Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to Survive the Pantheon, where all of you get to roleplay as deities in my Pantheon and either help or hurt my progress towards the goals. If you're looking for the rules, well, they're pretty simple. You just gotta go to this website. The easiest way to get the link is !help, and that will tell you everything you need to know about using TwitchToolkit to interact with this series. Alright, I am way up in the globe. Okay, so here we go. Let's do a quick update. So we, at the end of last episode, survived the toxic fallout that sort of obliterated a base a good bit, and we are trying to unroof everything. So as you can see, there's still loads of leftover roof that is to be removed. Yes, and we'll get rolling from there. Revenge of the Face Cam. Hey Skith, how you doing? This is definitely a community of quite a lot of animals. As you can see, we growing a bit of a farm here. Let me know if you need any of the volumes and stuff like that adjusted. It's actually, there we go. It's a little bit louder for me, but if it's too soft for you, I can change things around. Nice. Nothing like a whole lot of meat rotting in my inventories, or my storage, rather. I mean, we don't have any ability whatsoever to refrigerate, so I suppose it's the best we could do. Alright, someone is hunting Rupert for food. Carta, would you want to get... What? How is... Alright. Are you a puppy? Oh, you're a puppy. That's why. I was going to say, how is a little cobra going to take on a wolf? I don't... yeah, even then, I'm sort of at a loss at how that would even happen. Physics behind it. But Carta is just missing, and Rupert died in one bite. Okay, well, that sucks. Let's get revenge, at the very least. Thanks, Carta. I'm curious if Carta's actually watching, but yeah, he missed a bunch of vital shots. I think the rain that we had going on made it hard to hit our marks. Hey, everybody that is here and tuning in right at the start. A smaller crowd than usual, but it just means I can focus on what you guys want for goals more than others. Alright, let's get Vomorix here, burning through the corpse stockpile. There's quite a lot of corpses, and forbidding the door. Just a quick little update, our tomb here, or really our shrine to the gods, is 218 out of 240. 240 is the big goal. I'm curious how it's looking, how I'm coming through, because I am streaming from the new computer for once. I have done some recordings on the new computer, but never a stream. So I've copied over all of the settings, and it should be fine. All of the TwitchToolkit, income, and all that jazz should remain very much the same. Right, whose bed was this? This was Epiphany and Cookie. Yeah, I think so. We were getting some crazy weird bugs last episode. The sort of Groundhog Day bugs. So one thing I need to do is to send Jerry up here to sort of shut down the outpost. Bringing home whatever last things there are. So Jeffrey asks, what happens if I hit 240? The idea is, if I hit 240, we just sort of restart. We can add some additional rules or restrictions and essentially just start the whole scenario up over again, and filling in a lot of the starter, like, you know, it'll be a whole new roster of characters, obviously. Alright, so here is a Jade Statue you can put into the Jade Room, the Jade Temple. And alright, so we are heading to get away from Toxic Falloutville. I was very verbose in naming that. We got some, what do we have here? We have some glow pods and some other stuff. Haha, Jimmy, thanks for the resub. Alright, Caravan has arrived. That didn't take very long because he is super fast. And all I'm really doing here is bringing Jerry and whatever pemmican, glow pods, just whatever I want home. I guess beer as well. 30 food, and we will head on back. Perfect. Gowan, thanks for the sub. Ooh, Skith is deciding to send me a... Okay, well, I can't abandon the base yet. Actually, let's, cancel caravan forming. So all that corn that Skith just sent got dropped, unfortunately for me, at the outpost, which means I'm likely going to have to try to pick that up. Oh, well, we managed it. No, 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 no. Load into your caravan. What are you doing? He just dumped it all. Alright, well, we'll have to make multiple trips. That will be just fine, I suppose. The corpse room is all freed up. Picks up 300 coin like it's nothing. True. Oh, my double strand. Yeah, we haven't unroofed this area. I think what I'm going to do is probably re-sow all of it, because most of it is close to rot, unfortunately. I kind of wish that wasn't the case, but we'll have to do another run of it. Jerry's heading back. These... Hey, girlfriend. Yeah, I obviously was having some enjoyment naming these zones here. Jerry's back already, with not a cat. Taking a look, we have some older ambrosia zones. Oh, or talker. There you go. We can get some voting going on. Corner, environment, or animal. Pretty straightforward. Alright, to death, you are in... Okay, yeah, I would say most of the negative moods are just seeing all these dead bodies, pretty much. Crab, you are a major break. Oh, yeah, your daughter died. That would do it. Mr. Jerry, let's have you go back once more. Picking up the last of the goods. Right. We probably also need to do a... Oh, my elephants. Yikes. Alright, so not a cat is a pet. Alright, they are all getting set up. The elephants were sort of stuck without being able to move at all. That was pretty bad. I didn't notice. We have a whole lot of Heal Mech Serum, so I gotta probably find good recipients for treatment, rather than just wait and stockpile that stuff up, because eventually it will, you know, tantrums or theft or tornadoes, it will get destroyed. Hi, Zangspare. Yep, camera indeed. Camera indeed. Let's see. I can even, let's see. What do I want to do here? Face masking? Right now, I'll be Rhadamant in a gas mask. If it would work. It doesn't seem to be working. That's okay. I just switched computers, and as a result, some things are just not the way they need to be. Alright, Serenity is going to... Oh, hello, Manhunter Pack. So that's what animals was. 12 grizzly bears. Okay. Alright, I see how this is. Barning up the animals. Except for Glitch. What happened to Glitch? Oh, he's like knocked unconscious. Oh, extreme infection. Well, at least you have immunity. And then for everybody else, I'm gonna send them to... I'm gonna also send them to the barn just so I can have everybody convene in one tight spot. What else got sent? There was some Glare World medicine from Sergeant Bubbles, and again, right before Jerry left, that landed at the wrong outpost. Some steel coming down from True, and another Manhunter Pack from Dub. Okay, so we've got bears and cows, and all we need is what, lions and tigers, and we have the full group. All right. I would say, taking a look, this door is really, really, really important. Oh, I need steel? No, I don't. build that door pronto. Everybody else is going to get ready. I'm not going to bother using the traps. Jeffrey, I need you to build that door like you've never built a door before. Oh, a lot of these bears are going south. Flying. What? Oh, you know what? Taking a look at... this is not good. There's a few pets that were yet to be placed in safety. And we have a traditional raid from Edicts. Okay. Some visitors. Wait. Visitors got sent? Visitors were sent from True. And the other Manhunter pack from Dub. Okay, maybe I misread that. I don't think Jeffrey here is going to be able to get to safety in time. So we didn't build that door. So now I have to figure out where I want to pick the fight. Ideally with some sort of choke point. But yeah, I could pick the fight here, I guess. It's not perfect, but it will have to do. And then we also have a pod raid of Vikings landing on top of me. They're, funny enough, probably going to get wrecked by the bears. Alright, let's close these doors behind us. Oh boy. Well, there's a... Okay, Kavisi, I'm going to send you against those bears. The idea here is to... Yeah, let's leave this door open. This will be our choke point. It does allow 2 enemies at once, but it's better than nothing. My caravan is somehow immobilized. Let me just ditch the wood. But I also probably don't want him coming in just yet, because it's not particularly safe. Both of you go... Alright, so the bear's dead. As far as everybody else, now that they're all conscripted, I'm going to put them on unrestricted. I got to repair this door. Wow, this turned all sorts of crazy really quickly. Another thing I want to do is uninstall this this billiards table. Oh, you're not a constructor. Who? Jeffrey, you? No. Who's my constructor in here? Crab? No. How about I just figure Kavisi, Ben? Install that. And that frees up a lot more space for my defenses. My defenders to choke up. Alright, so the Vikings are fleeing. Hype got a leg bashed up. Enjoy. Would you tend to hit? And then the rest of the bears are coming on in. Or trying to, at least. Cookie is holding them off. Just got bit pretty bad, though. Alright, Frass, I guess, was so far away from the barn when I called for everybody to get to cover that she didn't. So, Hype, you're okay. The bear is bleeding out pretty quickly. Alright, so now I just have to deal with the bears. Brass decided to just go to sleep out there. Alright, so Human Leather coming down from Power Music. War Merchants approaching at the wrong tile, of course. Alright, so this other tile here, I'm going to abandon. I know there were some rats or whatever on it. They will live their best life now that they're not stuck being butchered by me. Cookie's getting bashed pretty hard. I'm going to try to get her out and get Kavisi in. There we go. And then Cookie, we're going to have you head down here and rest up. Enjoy will help you out. There doesn't seem to be a source of light nearby, but that's mostly my fault. Nine Curve, would you go get the pod? Alright, here come the cows. Oh, okay. There's a grizzly bear. Got up and is no longer manhunted. Nobody's paying attention to Sine Curve. That's wonderful. Plasteel beds. Yeah, my hospital's pretty small. People in a relationship. So the wife of Carta is coming in. And Jeffrey sent a raid. Oh, no, that's an older raid. I think this raid is Edix's raid. Yeah. A whole lot of raiding. Alright. Oh, this cow looks like it's trying to get around me. Well, I'm not going to have a lack of food, that's for sure. I'm just going to keep putting forbidding doors so that I can't get hurt. Well, wait, what? Cookie? Why are you in the prison? Alright, enjoy. You're just supposed to be patching her up. She barely could walk. There we go. Alright, so now we're doing traditional raiders. Sine Curve is just putzing around the base. Kavisi, you're pretty banged up as well, as is Panda. We'll get you two some medical attention. We're not going to get a source of light, clearly. Now, most of these raiders are having to fight, oh yeah, here we go. Most of them are having to fight the, cows. And now we're starting to get some that actually want to fight. Because I'm in the middle of all these raids, I haven't really been able to catch up on chat, but I will. And I'm being put through the ringer is all I'm going to say. So Cookie's patched up, Panda's patched up, and Kavisi is in the process of getting patched up. Everybody else here, let's back off of the door. Go to Architect, go to Orders, allow all, and go to Numbers and make sure that we don't have any enemies. So we do have some enemies, but they're on their way out. Good. Unforbidding doors. Making sure no one's going to fall asleep in the barn or something. Everybody else that's hurt will get healed up pretty soon. Well, I guess I asked for meat. Maybe, albeit a little indirectly, but I got plenty of it. Dark Epic Troll dropping me some joints. You can see this map has really been cleansed of all sorts of plant life. That Toxic Fallout was pretty brutal. Alright, my double strand is rotting. Yeah, I know. Cookie, I know. Well, actually, you're Bloodlust, right? No, you're not Bloodlust. I thought you were, Cookie. Maybe I'm wrong. Jerry finally got home. He was resting. Alright, we're gonna have plenty of meat now. I'm mostly gonna have to throw away a lot of this cow. So my animals here, let's put them on no pet. Going all the way down this time. There's a body resting on the dining table. Yeah, I don't know if it's resting, but I had Cookie move it. Alright, there's some slag that I'm going to need to move around because it just clogged up the base. As you can see, I have like a great wall of slag down here. Endless pemmican. Yeah, that might be what this becomes. Or even, well, we have a bunch of skiths corn. But I was also going to say, yeah, possibly even lavish meals. Alright, I think we have enough butchered here that I'm going to suspend the Forever Butcher. Great wall of trash. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. So we're still trying to... Great wall of slag sounds like Birmingham on a Saturday night. Nice. Is that a Birmingham burn? we got to get through these corpses because they are stacking up. I also want to try to figure out how to put my little. I'm about to grow. Woo! I'm bigger. Yeah, I want to figure out how to turn on the crazy face masks again. And try to re-enable that. There we go. Maybe. All right. What just happened? I had tabbed out. Bulk goods coming in from Zangspur. That'll be useful. Yeah, I'm very quickly filling up with trash. Apparently, everybody decided to have a crazy amount of chats. Every now and then, when I like tab out or something, it becomes unbelievable chat fest. Let's see. Can I give myself something silly here? No, face masking isn't working for me right now. I don't know why. You just have to be stuck with boring old me, I guess. New computer, new set of issues. So here's another Tory Talker vote. Howdy everybody that's tuning in. I'm doing pretty fine this Saturday, well, Saturday afternoon for me. Dig just bought some Huskies. 2 Huskies. I'm gonna call this one Dig and this one Nuss. I like Huskies. Although, you know what? I don't want tons of Husky puppies. And they are mixed gender. Can I show drug policy was the question for the T. Sure. I don't think I have the most ideal drug policy, but here it is. Beer, smoke leaf, ambrosia, psychite tea, you know, and different moods associated. I don't know if it's too small for you to read. But basically, we drink beer and tea often, smoke leaf only when our mood's really low. Yeah, that's pretty much the long and short of it. Sort of curious if my pupper will make a debut on camera. She was very shy yesterday. She's sometimes a shy girl. Alright, we have a disgusting amount of meat. I was fairly certain I said, oh, there's just more infinite butcher queues. Alright, fill up the corpses. I'll forbid it. We're even going to burn some of the grizzlies and cows. That doesn't seem right. Here we should not allow animals anymore. And maybe I'll just, where do I put backup animals? So I'm going to copy this zone and just dump them out here, I guess, because there's really nowhere else for them. So paste zone, whatever. I don't have a name for it. I don't think it's all that common that I end up with tons and tons of animal corpses. I don't usually overhunt. Just rescued that cow from immediate, well, I mean, not rescue, it was already dead. Does anyone know what the room... Wait, what, Klein? Sorry, I'm a little slow this morning. I rescued the meat, yes. That I did. Alright, I'm gonna forbid, just because I don't want anyone running in there anymore. Acid's no longer a psychopath. Okie dokie. And Acid's bloodlust instead. Nice, I like a good bloodlust. Oh, the room is at 218. It should be a little bit higher because we have some deliverables. Alright, so here's a Jade Statue, and I need to queue up another thing. So 219, but 219 without a lot of the flowers. So that might go up even more. Speaking of which, I don't know why this reminded me, but I really ought to, Carta, I'm gonna wake you up. Let's go talk to Scruff McGruff. Or McScruff. Close enough. Alright, I don't want my husky population to get out of control, so... Oh, but Snoop has been around a very, very long time. So I have a lot of husky females. I'm going to sell off Nuss. The dig, sorry, I'm selling. But I'll exchange my female for... my male for a female. Alright, we've got... I'm actually going to sell my meat, because I have a load of it, and hopefully buy something I need from these traders. Buy their Nuturamine. Let's see. I probably could make better billiards. That's another thing I'm now seeing. Oh, these are my psychic foils. There's really nothing else. A hyperweave shirt. Wow, look at that price. 1,003, 1,003. Perfectly even. Just the way it's supposed to be. Now, unfortunately, I still have tons and tons of stuff I want to get rid of. Is there anything else that I can buy off them? I can buy their steel. And this, buying their steel will allow me to shed some unwanted leathers and small stacks of stuff. Maybe some broken down clothing. I'm just trying to free up some space. We are running out of space. Alright, that's good enough. Perfectly balanced game, yeah. Alright, so I sold a lot of the meat, but that's only because I'm really not going to have an issue with meat. What is different about these? This is a butcher animals, and this is a butcher I don't know why I have a duplicate. Let's get rid of it. Another bulk goods trader coming in. Thanks, Knight Divinity. Send that in. Actually, truly appreciate that. That's very thoughtful. Those kind of events that you all buy keep the community running really nice, because it fills up full of junk pretty quickly, I gotta say. New recruit. Oh, Seraphim. Okay, so you all know the deal here. Seraphim has just been recruited and needs to be assigned to a viewer, which means, Klein, could you buy a Tory Talker? And, oh, another bulk goods trader. Awesome. And then once we have the Tory Talker, we will, what I'm going to do is, that will make everyone active. Sort of the idea. There we go. Heart attack, infection, ambrosia. Oh. Can't all be nice things. Alright, Mr. Carta, you are currently asleep. Who else was good? Sine curve. Oh no, Carta just woke up. Alright, let's go trade with these guys. We have quite a lot of stuff to sell them as well. So now all of our huskies are the correct gender, or not correct, you know what I mean. I'm just not looking for a crazy amount of puppies. So for this guy, I'm probably going to try to ditch plain leather, light leather, and then really any clothing that I can remake. Well, that's double strand. That plays by different rules. Yep. Alright, well that's about all they can afford, but this guy will sell me some corn, or rice rather, which is useful. I'll buy even more Nuturamine, because why not? Bear skin. That might be about it. Really don't have a lot of other needs. Nah, I don't care if they don't have enough to cover the transaction. Alright, Carta, where is the other group? What? Oh, they're like on top of one another. And they both look like Vikings. So who's got the quest? Oh, here he is. She is. Helene. Okay, I need to rename Diana here, Nuss. I'll remember to do that in a second. But they have a little bit more space for meat. That is more than they can even afford. What can I buy off them? Beer. Don't need dog leather clothing either. Double strand animal bed. That sounds good to me. They've got some cloth. I'm going to buy their cloth because I'm going through a whole lot of it, and I hope to use even more. Then maybe 200 beef. No, 150 beef. A little less. Okay, there we go. And another trade. Some ambrosia sprouts popped up. That's, I'm assuming, what you guys voted for. So, cool. That seems very godly, if you ask me. Ambrosia, you know, because it's like drug of the gods or whatever. So let's not allow sowing. Ambrosia 2. And Ambrosia 3. Ambrosia's the food of the gods, yes. Klein is enjoying, or Klein bought a inspiration for Enjoy, who has an inspired trade, but I just did all my trading, so oh well. So I decided to start tiling up the bedrooms to make them a little bit nicer. Ooh, Demacia is starting to crank out some masterwork stuff. Another bulk goods trader coming in from Night Divinity. Nice. And then what I'm really going to need is to either get rid of or sell all of these weapons. I need like a war merchant or something, because we have a ever-growing number of weapons. Yeah, now that inspiration is not wasted. True. So, Mr. Enjoy. Go talk to these Vikings. I constantly don't see their... Oh, there we are. Their little question marks. Consider using a healthier negotiator. No. He has an inspiration. That plays by different rules. Beef. Wow. Alright, first, I guess I should look at what I can use from them. I now have a ton of Nutrimine. I suppose I could use fungus, because I need more vegetables to go with the meat. And then... yeah, then beef, I guess. Where's the beef? Here we are. Perfect. I'm not going to spend too much time min-maxing it, because it's, you know, not that exciting. Alright. I think the Hyperweave shirt really should be hauled in. That's a particularly good piece of clothing. And immediately gets worn. Yeah, I thought it would. And Yorkie meat. A shield. Their only use... Yeah, that's true. Diamond and Serenity are new lovers. Oh, well, congratulations, you two. I hope that you all survive, because I have a bad habit of getting new lovers killed. So, where is Serenity or Diamonds? Bed. Alright, so Serenity sleeps up here. Let's go ahead and just try to create a really, really nice double bed. My constructor would be BC. Come on. Another thing I should probably do is a bit of a health check, because it's been a while. Epiphany has a prosthetic leg. Come on, Kabisi, where are you? We have some scars, but nothing of any consequence yet. Destroyed index finger on Diamond. Poor. Wait, what? Hold on. You're 17 skill and you made a poor bed. I didn't even know that was possible. I honestly didn't, like, you basically had to roll as low as one could roll to get something that bad. Alright, but I'm gonna try for an excellent or better. There we are. So Serenity, gonna break down your old bed, and you are gonna be able to sleep with Diamond. Getting a whole lot of couples here. I was actually surprised we haven't had any couples sooner, because usually they couple up, you know, pretty quickly. Alright, there we go. These doors should not be left open. I ought to finish up the marble tiling. We do have some unilluminated bedrooms, so let me get grow lights in there. Being told I need rec variety. I disagree. What are the social of all the pawns? You mean like relationships social or social skill social? I bet you mean relationships. That's hard to go through, but alright, here we are. Kavisi and Jeffrey are husband and wife. And then they have a lot of friends. Pretty much everybody likes Kavisi. Ben here is really close friends with Enjoy, but Enjoy doesn't like him back. Good friends with everybody. No one really dislikes him. Jeffrey has a rival, Kadath. And a wife, Kavisi. Enjoy has brother Jeffrey. And everybody pretty much likes him or his acquaintance. Epiphany and Cookie are husband and wife, and they have fewer friendships, but that's about it. Jerry here has a rival Sine Curve, and a dead mother, I guess, and wife Camasia. All right, that's pretty much the relationships here. Maybe I should start putting people in relationships together. It would sort of screw up that all of my brawlers are in the front. But that way I know that they're a pair and they shouldn't be separated. So you are with Jeffrey. Then let's do Cookie, Epiphany. And then Massia and Jerry. And then going through the line, then we have Carta and Dolly, who's someone that I haven't seen in a while. Acid with some friendships. Sine Curve with a husband off map. And a bonded animal. Lamorix, a lot of friends. Oh, and Manhunter Pack. I heard I need some... Oh, yeah, it's more beef. A lot more beef. Alright, so this time around, I have the doors built. Animals, you all are... This husky here needs a name before I forget. You're just Nuss. Not much of a name, but that's not my fault. All the animals should be then put into barn safety. Then all of... You know what? Actually, most of these cows are going to get fought by my buckets people. So I'm going to put Home Zone on here. And then I do need to raffle off the new guy. So let me go do that right now. Giveaway. You already have a character? True. You have a character? I don't think you do on this series. So, congratulations, True. I guess it doesn't announce when it re-rolls it in chat, but, True. Okay, so Dignus says, name one Dignus and raffle off the other. I can do that. Alright, Nuss, you're gonna get a new name. Oh my god. So all the things I just sold, these bulk goods traders, are about to come back to me. Alright, so the other one, Jag. You are now the other puppy. Puppy Jag. I'll just call it Jag. You know it's after you now. Well, my relationship with these guys has just gone to hell. They're somehow blaming me for that. You know, it wasn't my fault. And then the other group is like, I'm getting out of here. They turned tails and ran. Okay, so I'm gonna try to save that one person that survived, because that would be the, you know, the godly thing to do here. Alright, so Ben, you're gonna stand here ready to swap. Sine Curve, I could probably just let you go. What? Zarujin, thanks for the sub. True, you need, so True, if you're curious about your own pawn, here it is. You don't do intellectual, art, cooking, firefighting. You are, Messius, psychically deaf, and kind. And needs a bow. I'm hopefully gonna find a great bow. There it is. I wish great bows and short bows didn't look, like, almost identical. And True, purchase fast learner. Acid just leveled up a little bit in shooting. And Jag sent me some chickens. I don't know where they are now. Yeah, I'm not even... They're somewhere. Alright, I have 14 hours to save her, I think. Yep, 14 hours. And here we go. Silence of the bulls. Without the cows. No, they're bulls. They're all bulls. Oh, God, run. Run, asthmatic lady. You're gonna die. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do for asthmatic lady is go out there and assist with my bow people. True, you can join them. I'm doing some proactive hunting. Releasing everybody. There's one left. Oh, Anessa actually got up. I'm not going to be able to rescue her for the rep. Nope, nope, she's back down. Jerry, you will rescue her quickly. You are fast, fleet of foot. Mercury himself. Maybe not that far, but pretty close. Run asthmatic lady, you like that? She is running. She actually listened to me. Look at her. She's getting out of Dodge. She's gone. So my relationship with whoever the Russell Loki just went to hell, like real fast. The incapable of. So that's. So if we take a look at you again. The factory worker here is why you're not allowed or not able to do a lot of the skills here, the incapable skills. You are able to remove things that you're incapable of if you got that through traits, like firefighting for a pyro. But if it's a backstory, it can't be changed. So in your case, it is a backstory and therefore can't be changed. And I think, I'm trying to think of other traits that stop you from skills. As far as I know, maybe you guys, I can pick your brains, but as far as I know, it's just firefighting for pyromaniacs, and that's about it. That is trait driven. Because all the other traits, I don't believe, control skills. Oh, yeah, psychopath. Zarjan, yeah, good point. Psychopath prevents you from social stuff. So if you find a psychopath here... Where is my psychopaths? I always forget what traits they have. Oh, here's a psychopath. Psychopath... This might have been a purchased one, but yeah, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Ultimately, you can't really change your backstory, which sucks. Which means that that's why Serenity, or Sine Curve rather, don't worry, I'm not getting you confused, because she was a charity worker, she can't hunt. She can't do violence or whatever. But yeah, as far as the base game goes, I do believe it's those two. That's the comprehensive list. So here's a rooster for the omelet that I was promised, and I'm just going to make sure to get all my training done. I just let all the animals out because they're very, very expensive to feed unless they forage for themselves. Another thing I really ought to do is, now that everyone's up, let's bring Carta here, Super Carta, and bring some stuff to market because the base is just overflowing full of junk. God, there's so much of it. Oh, let's bring some elephants and the buffalo. That will help. I was like, why am I filling up? Flysteel Warhammer. It's pretty good, but it's normal quality, so I'm gonna pass on that. It's too bad I can't melt those down. You know, there's just no smelting, which is funny, because smelting's actually way, way old. It's not a new tech. Now you watch me play Cookie Clicker. I've got some prosthetics here. I need to reinstall the billiards table, but honestly, that's a pretty terrible billiards table, and I really ought to just make a better one. Light leather, plain leather. I'm gonna bring the blue fur, because the bear skin's better. Yeah. And then I'll bring I don't have a lot of kibble, but some kibble and some meals. Choose the route. We're gonna head south. Alright, that will help tidy stuff up. Still have tons and tons of dead bodies. Whatever happened to our Anessa? Yeah, you're getting patched up. You'll be alright. Because you're a wimpy, you took a fall quick and are going to be easy to heal. You know what also occurs to me? I'm going to change the layout of the base a little. Oh, Psychic Soothe. I appreciate that. I'm going to change the base layout a little. Also, going to have to teach myself how to speak the English. I'm going to make a much larger hospital. These grand statues here, I go reinstall. I'll reinstall it right next to the dining tables. So we needed a larger hospital. That's been somewhat of a demand for a while now. So that's exactly what I'm building here. Is a happier, bigger hospital. That way we can service more people at once. Alright. Bigger footprint. Oh, here's a balanced next event. We've got neutral, bad, and good in equal measure. Alright, then the thoroughfare here should be prevented from pets now. I don't want pets walking through my hospital. And that's exactly what they're doing. Cookie is creative. Nice. Let's see. You are an awesome constructor, so... let's... I was just complaining about a really crappy billiards table, wasn't I? Apparently I don't have wood to make it. That seems silly. I won't do it in jade. I will do it in marble. I will reserve the superior materials for the temple. But wood is actually going to be a little bit hard to come by because we had a toxic fallout that kind of... I mean, there's wood out here, but that destroyed a lot of stuff. Psychic Soothe coming in from, I can't read that, Brigadier. And beer from Dark Epic Troll. Is there a threshold when factions start attacking me? Yeah, probably. So the faction that, the rest of Loki here, if I drop below... It's actually, they're supposed to be hostile with me, so I don't know why they're not. When you drop below -50, maybe it's -75, but they're supposed to be hostile, I think. Dub dropping me some wood. Proto's pointless. Uranium wall is going to get added to. Else I suffer the consequences of not doing it. It's a big old uranium border wall. You must support. So Mad Alpaca, that was the bet event. Okay. Mad Alpaca was going for Carta, and Carta just disappeared. Alpaca's like, what? Jerry, could I get you up here? First shot or second shot? Nope, not first. Second shot. I don't think you're talking to anyone, Jerry. That's very much only in your head. Alright, so the first shot was to the body, just a general cut. Second shot to the neck. Third shot to the body. And thank you, Jerry. Liable as ever. So another thing I ought to do is to marble up more of the bedrooms. I think everybody deserves their own somewhat nicer bedroom. Even the prison here. Haven't forgot about you guys. And then I need to install some grow lights. Dark Epic is dropping some additional uranium. I kind of like how beautiful the... Well, I guess dandelions aren't that beautiful, but... I do have a whole lot of them, don't I? Alright, no pets. I'm going to allow the pets to come haul this slag. Kavisi has a work frenzy. Cool. And then Cookie. Cookie. Oh, I have everyone home restricted. That's my bad. Alright, Cookie. Now you should be able to make that. Wood coming in from a shield for the billiards table. And here it goes. Ish. Need to get the marble blocks. Another... Okay, this is taking a little bit longer than I thought. This stockpile is going to be overflow. Or overstock. Overstock.com. Not an endorsement. The hospital, unfortunately, has just become a major thoroughfare, so I'm going to forbid this door. In fact, I would say... Well, actually, the natural rough granite can't generate... it can't generate filth, because it's a natural tile. So all I have to do is fill in the rough hewn, which there is very, very little, and then we'll just be fine. So I probably should lay out these beds somewhat more logically now. We, for the longest time, just have stacked them on top of one another. Why are my animals sleeping in there? Guys, that's... Oh. Why no new art being made? That's a good point. Because I forgot. So let's queue up another grand statue out of jade, maybe? Let's make some out of silver. I've been getting a whole lot of silver, and I can definitely afford to do it. I don't want to incur the wrath of the gods by not doing my, my art duty. Alright, so we have a lot of beef that will go to spoil, but we're making it into simple meals as fast as we can. I just don't have the veg. Whatever happened to the fungus? We must have already made that into meals or something. Where was that? I don't know. I'm going to start setting up the bedrooms to have grow lights, but I'm out of grow lights, so I'll start switching over to torches now that I'm starting to get a reasonable amount of wood. Some of these bedroom doors really ought to be steel, not stone, so that they can open up more easily. And Rhadamant just sent me a whole lot of rice. Cookie here really wants to be asleep. Oh god, you need food too. Let me just consume some meals. I'm gonna get you hopped up on wake up too. Alright, here we go. And Carta got to where it needs to go, so give me just a second. What do we got here? We got light leather. They have no silver. You know what? I'm just gonna move on. Oh, no, they do have a bionic heart I could buy. So... let me sell them enough to be able to, yeah, be able to sell me the bionic heart. So, let's see, negative 200. Oh, yeah, that will work. Then let's go down to this place. The Dark Ascomanus faction base. A little bit of a longer run, but hopefully I have enough food to get me there. Ooh, 2 moderators in the chat. Nice. I'm gonna definitely need to cut down some trees for light for these plants. Looks to me like... Okay, so we got a Masterwork Billiard Stable. That is a lot better than what I had previously. Let me go install that. The corpses look ready for some burning. Trying to clean up all the corpses. I gotta say the bedroom's looking a bit nicer. Enjoy has started the grand statues. That should help out. We're at 220, guys. We're actually getting pretty close, barring any tornadoes or things of that nature. And if you're wondering, this was asked at the start of the episode. If you're wondering, if I do hit the mark, if I get all the way up, we just sort of start over again, like you know. The edge of tomorrow. Riddle Girl, thanks for the resub. Today is your 2-month subiversary. Nice. I remember, like it was just yesterday, me not having any idea how to pronounce your name. Now here we are, knowing how to pronounce your name. Oh, how times have changed. What just got sent? Some more corn from Mord. Pretty soon we're gonna have a harvest of all this rice, which is good. What I think I need to do is I am going to queue up everybody to plant, cut, and grow so that we can actually get the farm productive, because we've only had like a person or 2 doing it, and that takes a while. Sure. There's some Pictish people. Stopped you on the road. Why not we just trade with them? They are a war merchant, so it's kind of perfect. That's exactly the kind of stuff we have to sell. Click, click, click. Oh, I don't want to sell my golden knife. And they're out of gold. Silver, whatever it is. Currency. They're out of currency. Anything I want to buy off them? Wooden plate armor? Really, guys? They have a great bow, but I can make those. That's about it. Oh, you know what? I could buy tea and herbal meds. Sell some more of this stuff. There we go. Perfect. Moving on. So if you, if any of you ever have suggestions that might make the stream better, I am very amenable to the feedback. My feelings don't get hurt when you have good ideas. In fact, the whole reason I'm on Twitch was pretty much ideas by you guys, and then the TwitchToolkit was ideas by you guys. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I'm not very original, and and the more feedback you supply me, the better these will get. Some rats join. Temple rats. Okay, how many rats did you send me? Probably, hopefully, a reasonable amount. 2? I could do this. Temple rats. Oops, some of the dogs were on barn safety and they shouldn't have been. Hey, here's a new event. Rare thrombos, muscle parasites, or heat wave. Some of these things are not like the other. Alright, so we are expanding this hospital of ours. Meteorite came down from Arc Rune. It's a lump of gold ore. Holy moly, gold ore. Alright, so the only miners that I want mining this are 8 or up, and that is already the case. So let's go ahead and mine this, and we can add it to statues in our home. Pigs join. Temple pig, power music says. No. Bacon is what I say. I think the filth rate... Well, what are the filth rates of rats? Yeah, so the filth rates of rats are actually high enough that they produce filth in the temple. Not sure why the gods like unclean animals. I find that suspect. Still trying to replenish my wood. It is challenging to do that on this tile. Oop, I just heard something die. Alright, we don't have any light in here. That's slowing us down for sure. Drew says almost every animal is unclean. So, sort of, but like dogs aren't. Dogs don't have filth rate. See? 0. Cats wouldn't have a filth rate. Yeah, just dogs and cats. Kind of the things that you'd expect to be domesticated won't have filth rates. So there's a small herd of rare thrumbo. That's not a small herd. That is a crazy huge herd. What are you talking about, Storyteller? Another meteorite coming of gold. What do you, like, you are the golden god of meteorites. 2 unbelievably expensive meteorites back to back. Carta's out of food, but he'll buy it. Steel coming down from Hinkalink. Why don't I use the random leathers to make dusters for trade? I could. Demacia could make some dusters for trade, so let me queue that up. That's a good point. Dusters, do forever. Make it with plain leather. Another meteorite of marble. Yeah, Slovo, you don't have the golden touch. You're not the Midas of meteorites. No offense. But marble's still nice. We don't have a, you know, our temple tile is not fully built yet. Let's take a look. So the animals that were allowed in here should not be allowed in here anymore. And actually, I'm probably just going to remove the roof off of this whole thoroughfare. It'll be a lot faster to move around if we had some sunlight to help us. In before another toxic fallout, right? Any plans for the thrumbos? Yeah, I probably should hunt them. They were gifted and all. Let's see here. If I'm doing that, I would need to barn safety all the animals that I currently have, and really prep everyone for, like, a big battle, because it's not going to be easy. We got here, let's buy some pack of survival meals. I don't care if it's expensive, because got plenty of money. Selling off the rest of the stuff. Rumbo horns, not the gold. Super Cartas, super trade. At this point, I do realize that they don't have enough money to cover. Ooh, but they have raw gold. Okay, that's perfect. I'll just buy oodles of gold. Obviously, this gold is going to be brought back for some, you know, beautiful temple purposes. I'm going to also buy all their hyperweave, and then we're good. I also bought a pain stopper. Oh, go home. That was a very productive trade route, I gotta say. A little confused how they had a bionic heart. They must have prayed to the right gods, is what I would have to say about that. So, here's what I'm going to do. I am not going to cheese this fight. I'm going to restrict everybody to home zone so no one sneaks out. I'm going to let Acid finish his meal. Might be his last. Oh, I'm going to let a bunch of them finish meals. Come on, guys. Just eat. Okay, they're all eating one at a time. Alright. There's always someone eating. This colony's so big. Okay, there we go. Jerry. Now it's raining, so our accuracy is going to be somewhat compromised. I'm going to use some of these traps here because I have so much steel to kill some of the Thrumbo. So Jeffrey and Cookie. Front center. Fine, you can go out. Alright, so I have a whole column of shooters. I know I have some stuff rotting out here, cloth, but the beautiful thing about cloth is it doesn't really matter how damaged it gets, as long as it doesn't go to 0, it's still usable. Here we go. Wow. Hang on a minute. What? Oh, you were like really, really old and had a lot of health. I was like, well, that is the easiest Thrumbo ever. But no, it was like Granny Thrumbo or Grandpa Thrumbo, something like that. Yeah, you were 270 years old. You're a Grandpa Thrumbo. All right, this one is not nearly as hurt, so this will not be as easy. Robin Cortez saying I'm going to need some veggies. Absolutely. Bingo. All right, that one died. Pretty good too. Now, given the amount of people I have, I could probably just do a running volley, where I just have a bunch of bowmen shoot, but I didn't want to cheese it like that. I wanted the Thrumbos to have some sort of help. Who actually killed the Thrumbo? That's a good question. Jerry's did. Jerry shot. Oh, will this? Looks like Cookie took a friendly hit. Yeah, Cookie took a friendly hit. That's not friendly. I'm gonna bring my shooters in a little closer. I think if they're within what 4 tiles, friendly fire isn't a thing anymore. And this Thrumbo's smart enough to go around. Good. Five tiles, as it says. Alright, here we go. Cookie is taking a Thrumbo. Got hit pretty hard. But no, we survived. Alright, Cookie, you're gonna sub out. And Ben, you're gonna sub in. Cookie, I'm just gonna have you... No, I'm gonna have you go to the hospital. Jerry, last Thrumbo. Gods willed us to kill it, so I will kill it. But enjoy, I'm gonna have you duck out for just a moment to help Cookie. Patch Cookie up. We don't want Cookie to crumble. So you know how I have a lot of leather? I'm about to have a lot of Thrumbo leather, aren't I? Alright, Cookie's all patched up. Enjoy, get back to it. And this last one is not previously hurt. Let's watch the health here. Wow. That is extreme amounts of violence. And that's why I'm pretty good against most raiders, because there are no guns. Bows are limitedly dangerous at range, and I'm very capable of defending myself. Unless, of course, they land on my head. That is a caveat. Now this one... Oh, has a cut scar to the brain. Yeah. The game's set up that if you have cut scars to your brain, you are almost guaranteed brain damage. There's really not a lot of wiggle room there. So when you take down really, really big targets, you know, I think the percent chance... Ooh, that's more meds than I wish to use. The percent chance to hit a brain is pretty low, but give it enough shots, you're going to hit the brain, right? And then you have a brain-damaged, you know, character or whatever. So, I have a lot of Thrumbo fur. I probably should... trying to think of what good uses. Cowboy hats would be good. They don't have perfect coverage on the head, but that would prevent me from brain damage. Possibly. Does Epiphany have... No. Epiphany... So, there were... The original 3 that sort of started this colony weren't assigned or renamed because they were named after patrons. And as a result, some of them aren't necessarily assigned to people. So if I took the... Oh, I have animal starvation. That's not good. Go fix that. Whole lot of... You know, it's funny that I have pets that are starving, and then I have so much beef it's gonna spoil. Just an issue of distribution, I suppose. T-Sang! Oh man, thanks for gifting out even more to the community. Uh-oh, Diamond and Serenity. That was a very short-lived relationship. So I gotta figure out who broke with who. Man, that was really... that was like a day. Guys, what... Alright, so, Diamond broke with Serenity, so Serenity, you keep the nice bed. Diamond, you are not gonna keep the nice bed. You're gonna go sleep. I don't know where you're gonna sleep. I have to figure that out. Didn't you have a bedroom down here? Oh, speaking of which, ooh, that's also marble. Also, oh, what's with me and putting marble doors everywhere? I know they're prettier, but they open so dang slow. Wait, they're all marble. Alright, well, everybody is losing their bedroom doors now. I don't know why I insisted on making marble doors everywhere, but I'm gonna fix that. War Merchant coming in. That would have been helpful when we had all those weapons. But I guess we still have some weapons. And we're going to have a lot of rotten stuff coming up. Start putting the bedrooms back. So they're working on the traps, and then they'll be working on the bedrooms. Oh, God. Refrigeration. Why hath you... Alright, so this shelf here was going to be wood, so that we can have wood near the stove, because the stove needs refueling every now and then. And I'm making people sleep outside briefly, so there will be a little bit of mood penalty for it. But it's kind of nice to be able to open and close your bedroom door, that it's not stone. It takes forever. Here's another Tory Talker event. Ambrosia, Man in Black, or Malaria. Okay. Sort of. No, it's not tied in anymore. Definitely not tied anymore. Overwhelmingly, you all want me malaria'd. Well, the good news for me is I have been working on a better hospital, which will come into service in a moment here. Where's Jen Dragonfly when I need her? All the insect pods. Glow pods. Diamond, you have a bedroom, man. Go to your bedroom. Wow, no, it's just about tied. Not entirely clear what's gonna win here. Oh, Man in Black's taking a bit of an edge. Witsy just got a shoot frenzy. Cool. And Carta's back. Alright, another thing I wanted to do is, I guess, how much marble do I really have? Oh, I have a decent amount of it still. So furniture. We're going to do a marble shelving here. And then marble end tables. And a marble dresser. Making the hospital a little bit more comfortable. I have a chair. Ooh, it's getting dark. Mr. Stark, what is going on? Eating in the dark. Alright, so there's a man in black. And, yeah, he's an undergrounder, slowpoke, doesn't do social. And we will go raffle him off. And then there's, James dropping me some, antibiotics. Because, he thought I was going to get hilarious. Alright, because we just had a Tory Talker, I could just roll it. Gecko Killer, you are now purple. Congratulations, Gecko. Were you the one that just got gifted, by the way? Maybe I'm wrong, but that'd be funny if that was the case. No congrats. I should move the door. Yeah, I'm going to move the door, this steel door, to the meds. I'll have it be both sides. Now, these extra shelves are actually for that kind of stuff, too. That's why I was making these shelves. I was going to put body parts and stuff like that on them. So this shelf here is going to just be Luciferium. So manufactured drugs of Lucy. Just to keep it separate, keep it in a designated area. Maybe I don't need the door. And then we're going to have medicine and herbal medicine. And then here we'll put body parts. But I don't want to pull the hearts out of here, so this should still be critical. Yeah, and it is. Good. Probably heal mech serum too. So res and healer serum. Let's copy this setting and put it there. Good. Now we have somewhat of a central bedroom. Kavisi, or actually everybody stop working on that. Kavisi will finish them off. This chair here, Witsy, it looks to be a perfect nook over here. I don't know why anyone would sit there, but we'll allow it. There was that war merchant that just got sent to me. So Carta just woke up a moment ago. Let's go trade. To the war merchant. Oh, he didn't wake up. I think he was, how to put this nicely? He was busy. The work priorities for Gecko. And True, actually. I hadn't done True either. True, I guess I can let you doctor. So Gecko, you are... I guess you can kind of animal handle, so I'm going to allow it. You came with a bow, so you're a man in black with a bow. I do find that funny. You're sleeping on the ground. I need to designate a new bedroom for you, so I'm going to uninstall furniture in there. Got some glow pods coming from Gotham. Awesome. We'll get these torches, as they are expensive when you have no wood. Yeah, they're pretty cheap to install. All right, here's the war merchant. Wants to buy... Oh, Aggro, you're pregnant again. You're halfway through. Congratulations, it's a thrombo. So, any clothing that's like normal quality or just good quality, I'm going to toss out because we can do better. We'll go for excellent. And that's about all the money they have. But that's fine. Steel coming down from Breedog. He's saying it's like the operating theater of old-timey hospitals. I guess I would need a lot more chairs, though. That's how you used to learn to do medicine. You couldn't just practice with VR or whatever. Alright, we still have a lot of Neutronium out here that needs to be squirreled away. Another thing I probably ought to do is, let's shrink the zone up here. We have even another hospital bed. I'll call that. Kavisi, you are awake and sewing areas, so I'm going to have you construct. That's probably not a good spot for that. Put it, here, I guess. Because then I'll do a built copy. Is this a face cam? No, it's a pre-recording, and I just used sort of my psychic ability to predict how to move the lips of a pre-recorded video. It's pretty fancy stuff. It's like the deepest of deep fakes. Now it looks like we... Oh, wow, we had a lot of hearts. Okay. Down here, we're not going to do herbal meds. We'll just do more body parts. And heal mech serum and res mech serum. What are these rats eating? I don't know. They're not really eating anything. The rats here, because I don't currently keep corpses, I'm going to put just to no pets, just like all the other pets. Not killing them. Panther is hunting Tipsy for... Oh, Tipsy fell asleep next to it, Panther. There's really not a way I'm going to be able to stop that. Jerry will get revenge, but Tipsy, I think, is dead. Whoa, that is brutal. This Panther goes for the face. Clearly. True says, thinks they're eating dandelions. Yeah, it's possible, but I don't want them to because I have to keep re-sewing it. Enjoy here. Where's Enjoy? Let me sort by art. I never really finished the priorities over here either, did I? Alright, so Enjoy. I don't want you growing. I just want you doing art. And no cooking either. Cassowary just got pissed at Sanguine. Alright. Jerry here was to get some revenge for our fallen fox friend. Poison, you are driving with the wife and listening? Where are you headed to? Fun trip? My wife hates driving. Loathes it. Probably because she's, like, legally blind, but... what else? Mavis just sent me some, or should I call you dog or Mavis? Mavis/dog just sent me some jade. Alright, there we go. Proto, looks like your, wall here, if you're even watching, is about as big as it can be. I ran out of, uranium. Sanguine, you lost an eye to the cassowary? Maybe? I don't know how you lost this eye. No, it's an older wound. What brought me on the face cam? So I was neurotically reading up about Twitch. Okay, I'm about to get into a lot more detail than you probably want, so you're welcome. Everybody can blame Chan here for that. And basically, Twitch partner seems to be that there is no guarantees. If you hit the minimum requirement, it is still a business relationship that you have with Twitch, and as a result, just because you hit like the minimum viewers or whatever doesn't mean anything. It literally means nothing. If I was streaming in another language, like let's say I was streaming in Portuguese, you know, a language that you don't hear spoken often, I might even get partner even easily, or more easily, because Twitch could say, oh yeah, we definitely have a lack of people streaming in Portuguese. Let's offer partnership, even though the average viewers is like, let's say 30. And then of course, if they don't like you, so like if the content that you're producing is, let's say, risque or just not how to put this, just things that Twitch might see as distasteful, they could also decline you. So there's a lot of reasons why they might decline you, and as a net result, yeah, I'm trying to make myself more marketable towards Twitch, which means maybe it's a face cam, I don't know. But also, there was this sort of overwhelming, you know, pretty much everybody on the subreddit. So I basically was surfing the subreddit, and everybody on the subreddit more or less said that when they ran face cams, they saw their viewership numbers go up much higher than when they did not. I can't say that I've necessarily experienced the same, because I think you guys tune in for the gameplay, but I could be wrong. Oh, here's another grand statue. Awesome. Yeah, I don't know. Now, yesterday I was using it, and I had all sorts of funny face masks, but today they're not working because I'm on a different machine, so I'm stuck. Just this. Unfortunately for you all. I don't know why it's not working. Probably I just don't have them downloaded. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to disable them and re-enable them. As a tech person, let me tell you, if something doesn't work for you, just turn it off and then turn it back on. That is like the #1 thing. So I installed a pain stopper into Serenity because you've got some scars that were causing some pain. I still have that bionic heart, I think. That should still be sitting around here somewhere. Do I have the scary mask on? Oh, you mean my actual thing. I get it. Okay, never mind. I see how it is. Hurt my feelings. Don't worry, I don't really have feelings. We all know that I'm a robot. Alright, come on, face masks. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Now it's a scary face mask. Klein sent me wood with a little bit of alright. A little bit of a, what would I call that? A fortune cookie suggestion or something? Yeah. Alright, my face masks are working. So when I go crusading against the Vikings, oh, let me look like a Viking. Here we go. Now when I kill Vikings, I can look like a Viking. I can look like one of them. What do you guys think? I just keep working on the temple here. The thing is, the diminishing returns for that temple are ridiculous. They're really brutal. They're really truly brutal. I'm having to do so much for so little. In other words. Alright, I have a new use for this chair. I'm just spreading out the sort of crafting room a little bit so it's not so choked. Oh, Thrumbo meat. I getcha. I read ya. Oh, that was a test of wisdom? You want me to answer the riddle? Alright, so the question was, a test of wisdom. What has a face that can never see and hands that... I mean, it's a clock. I don't even need to read the rest of the riddle. Boom, right? Am I right? Would it be worth making another stove? Maybe. That would be a terrible idea. I don't generally have anyone... it's not really my bottleneck. Right now, it seems my bottleneck is... Whoa, there's a lot of things to shoot. My bottleneck is meat, so I'm gonna go get some more meat. I really also should start using Hyperweave and Thrumbo for crafting materials. I have a lot of it, like an insane amount. I just haven't been using it. I'm also gonna store my wake up in here. Durgeon saying I'm saving up my coins for something. That doesn't sound ominous. Ooh, my reward is a party. Sweet. I'm not going to say that I'm necessarily amazing at riddles. It's just I probably have heard that one before, which is why I was able to answer it so quick. Look at how... Oh, that cloth is deteriorating quick. Why aren't we storing it in general goods here? We should be... It's a textile... Yeah, I don't know. Actually, there's not a good reason why we haven't stored that. Gecko. Why are you sleeping outside? Oh, everybody's restricted. I keep doing that, man. I'm so used to... Ooh, okay. Bad. It's a neutral sandwich with bad on either side. I'm so used to survive the swarm, which I'm honestly, truly, I feel bad because I'm kind of bad at it. Pack of survival meals coming down. One for everyone. Be blessed. Sweet. Thank you, Cyborg Chimp. Unfortunately, Ziggy just ate... Oh, and Jag and Lemonkin. Yeah, a bunch of my animals just, like... Just totally stole it. But that doesn't mean that the offer wasn't appreciated. So I think Gecko needs a bedroom. Is the long and short of it, right? This is a pretty weird place for a bedroom, but I don't know. I'm just sort of slapping things on at this point. So I'm going to create a wall here. Build door. And this will become the bedroom. Which means pets aren't allowed in there. More. We'll destroy these walls. And we'll have another bedroom. I should probably just tile it up. You know what I might need is marble. Yeah, I'm running low on marble. There's plenty of marble still on the map. So, where's my stone cutter? Use my stone cutter's table. Let's unsuspend the marble, and we'll have plenty of marble in no time because there's just so many people in this colony able to do the work. Remove roof. Go. I even have some simple meals rotting away. Oh! A faction leader from the... Okay, so the faction leader has an RD blockage, is annoying and abrasive, and also naked. That's, useful information, I guess? Barely. Barely useful information. Oh my goodness, we are gonna have so much gold. I have all the gold on the map. Kibble coming down from Weenie. Thanks. Pets, we're getting a little peckish. The Gafe asking if this is me. No, actually this isn't me. This is what I really look like. Let me just fix this. This is me. I just put on a nice mask to look better to all of you. Cookie is wondering if I could stab him. Yeah, you can stab him. I just stabbed him once. Oh boy. Your one stab shattered his nose, cut out his eye, and cut off his ear. Okay. We only stabbed him once, though. Cobra is hunting Major for food. No, he's not. Get out of here. Stupid Cobras. Who is Major? Oh, another fox puppy? Was that satisfying? Zerujin, if you're wondering how I cut off the ear and out the other eye, he must have not had a lot of stuff in between, you know, the ear and the eye. That's my assumption. Not a lot of brain in there. Alright, so we're still cranking out a whole lot of dusters for trade. We have all this alpaca. We're making some more food. Line saying I should burn? What? Burn what? Burn him? I'm now confused as to what you're referencing. All right, 121. We're still slowly climbing. Oh, that was a burn, yeah. That's true. I have an ugly hospital. I'm insulted. A double bed. New room, need bed. Yes, you're right. And this bed is now... Okay, that's a flower. No, that's a person named Flower. Oh, it's an excellent bed. Sweet. Yeah, I hadn't set it up yet. I guess we're doing limestone dressers, because we're still sort of waiting on additional resources to finish up the flooring. I have no idea where he's sleeping. He's just low-key homelessness, I guess. There we go. Goal's getting posted. We're getting pretty close. Yeah, the amount of diminishing returns to get to 240 is just insane. You basically just need a golden building. I don't really see there as an alternative. Pretty brutal. I kind of like it. I mean, that's obviously sort of the point, is a somewhat unobtainable goal. I actually really don't like the shelf there, because that fills that bottleneck. So let me put this somewhere where this stays out of the way, and then I'll put a shelf here. Come on, someone move it. There's like 1,000 people around. Kavisi's doing it. Panther hunting Glitch for food. Glitch, you go to barn safety if you can. Who's close? Elm is the closest, not that close. Goro, you'll join. Who's puking? Sucks. Go, go, go. It sends sine curve, but that's not going to be all that helpful. Kavisi, you will help. Glitch is our little mega scarab. We're trying not to get killed. Yeah, that's right, Panther. Might have had a blockbuster movie, but that doesn't mean I owe you any favors. Ooh, cut to the head. Alright, Panther dead. Checking the wildlife here. There are other panthers. I don't know. I won't. It's kind of fun to have to deal with animal hunters. So I'll just leave it. James, or Jerry asking, isn't Jerry always close? Yeah, yeah, true. Jerry does run at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Alright, what are we doing here? I don't want to make the infinite simple meals anymore. Let's focus on the higher quality meals. And then also out here, we probably shouldn't store raw food. Oh, we don't. They just dump it there. Cool. Richter, the god of clubs, sent me a club. Nice, a wooden one. You know, because useful and all. The sculptor table. Let's queue up a bunch of grand statues because I keep forgetting to chain them together. Unfortunately, enjoy. Put on a shirt. What did you, like, puke so hard you busted your shirt or something? He's racked with particularly bad food poisoning. To which I say, take drugs to feel better. Like any good artist. Well, this is running somewhat smooth. We're finally cutting a whole lot of trees, but just no one is hauling the wood in. So, there we go. Now we're actually getting some meals, which is good. There were definitely some food deficit there for a bit. I'm going to leave that as a reminder of the toxic fallout that racked our community. Is the bot dead? Can someone confirm? Or something? Confirmed. Alright, bot is dead. Let's reconnect. while the bot's dead, I am gonna be the bot. I see. Where's my little robot face? Here we are. I'm the robot. This one's even better. Oh, we got a raid. I was celebrating my... Oh, hello. 37. That's significantly larger than our own community. But significantly larger nonetheless. Foreign security for all the animals. Restricting everybody to home zone. And let's what should I wear while I'm in battle? Battle get up. No, not Jingle Bell. Sheriff. Yeah, we have a new sheriff in town. It's me. Gecko is removing Undergrounder. Okay. Gecko, you do have a base. Okay, you have a bedroom here. You're just not using it now? Oh, because it's not part of the home zone. Yeah, that'd be me. Outsmarted by a gecko. Alright, guys. Everybody but Sine Curve, report to the front entrance. It's battle time. You know what actually I'm gonna do? I'm gonna battle them a different spot. I'm gonna battle them over here. That way I can fit more shooters in. Alright, enjoy you particularly bad food point. Ben, where'd your armor go? Oh, you're wearing 2 armors. That must be a result of the mod that I've got running. Now the only issue with here, okay, they're coming in. This door's open. That's a bit of a problem. Jerry, would you be so kind as to close the door on Nika here, or whatever her name is. Alright, Cookie, you ready to sub in? Flat. And, milk. Why? Why? I don't... Okay, I don't get why you gave me milk, but thanks, I guess, I hope. I'm switching bows with Gecko. These guys have yet to even get to me. Here we go. We are... How many have we killed? There was 37 of them, right? So we've killed 6 of them, and they haven't even gotten to our brawlers. Now, the only problem with this spot here, in the future, I'm going to need sandbags here to prevent them from standing there. Alright, so we got Surja here. Joy is puking on Epiphany. Gadath keeps getting shot over and over. I'm just going to have him move out of the way. Their entire raid party is just waiting for Skith to die, and he's dead. Folly! Folly! No one's even gotten to the brawlers yet. Folly! Commander Roots down. Cristobal down. Cristobal was the first one to actually make it. So, congratulations. You made it to your death, I guess. Jerry feeling a little lonely. Oh, God, they're gonna smash, smash, smash. Okay, I don't want that. They smashed right on through the base here. So rude, these guys. So rude. Man, there was so many of them that they just got through the... I'll just replace the doors. I think what I need to do is... It's too bad I don't have IEDs. That would work. It's just to, like, set up an IED on that door and stop them from doing that, ever. Alright. Animals. I didn't even properly... Where did this boomlope come from? Oh, Jag sent me a boomlope. Okay. Thanks, Jag. Cookie Bunny has leveled up a ton in melee. You're as scary as ever. What are you meleeing at? 16? Holy cow. And then Gecko is no longer a slowpoke either. Use it for the next raid. My raids are puny. Yeah, well, I mean, that's not my fault. I don't send the raids to myself. Commander Root. You are... no. Chemical Fascination is far and above my least favorite trait, by the way. If you're ever wondering. I don't know what happened to my head. That seems weird. Hey, you want to see some gingerbread battles? Oh, nope, nope, there we go. Gingerbread just claimed my head. That was aimed at chat? Oh, okay, fair. Fair enough. Yeah, concerted effort battles can be pretty brutal. Like, when y'all plan on teaming up on me, that can get real nasty. Get me killed real quick. Just like what happened in Pinchy on the Rim. Oh my god, that was terrible. I had a bunch of centipedes come in, and they just stomped me hard. I'd like... yeah, it was bad. Acid says we need mech raids. Yeah, that wouldn't be... That truly would not be fair, given that I have, like, medieval armaments. Jeffrey is on a go frenzy. Cool. Alright. BC, Work Frenzy, Jeffrey Go Frenzy. They're all sorts of frenzied. Temple still really hasn't moved much. Enjoy is... What, are you done with your... Good. Done with his food poisoning. I'm gonna have Camasia go back to tailoring. Wow, she is happy. There is some weirdness going on where I can't click bills. Okay, it's working now. Sort of. Minimally. I don't know what's going on. Alright, so as far as restrictions go, let's unlock everybody. Then... fix the meds. Lots of ambrosia. Now, the only other issue is I had a lot of non-growers growing that, or doing that work. They fixed that. If you're talking about Survive the Swarm, I did get a comment from Orange Chaos that will really allow me to survive a lot better in the future, so I'm excited about that. Cookie, another inspiration for surgery, unfortunately, and not construction. Bit of a letdown. Death, you leveled up 1 to social. Pathetically low. I love it. Alright, where am I, Okay, so I need more crafters for stone cutting. So let's have a full-time stone cutter. Jerry, I'm gonna make it you because you're so fast that you can go do that quickly. Why is Solar Flare an event? I don't know. You're gods. Why should I restrict you from being able to do whatever you want? We got a cobra hunting a rat. And Acid has a shoot frenzy. Oh, guys. Where is the rat? Alright, Jeffrey will just smash this cobra then. There we go. Manhunt is over. You are kind. Like it. Alright, so now we're actually starting to get some marble. Much to your chagrin because you're being woken up while we do construction in your room. Let me go fix this real quick. Up in there. Correct doors open. Yeah, I kind of like this as a kill spot too. It didn't have a lot of cover. You know, I didn't have sandbags or anything, but I could always add that. Looks like I am dreadful out of tea. Well, I'm still growing dandelions over here, which seems dumb, so let me do psychoid. Apparently I already have a psychoid leaf somewhere. I don't know, whatever. That's too bad, Cookie. Cookie just mentioned she was trying to save up for something that would have really helped me in my last stream, and got locked out from helping. I appreciate the effort anyway. Alright, bodies are on fire. Yeah, and this temple needle has not moved much. And Joy is still working. Ooh, you put on a shirt too. Thank you. He just leveled up in art. Skith dropping more corn. Skith, soon. Well, you are the Lord of Corn, so I guess that makes sense. That's a reference. We've been playing 7 Days to Die together, and he is the Lord of Corn. Explanation need not be made. Just trust me on this. Diamond. Reserved. Oh, someone's already moving it. Sweet. Metagreen. Would I consider playing Kenshi on stream? I actually really want to. The issue, however, is that if I don't get the required amount of viewers, it's risky. So if and when I become a Twitch partner, absolutely. But until then, probably not. If I had some sort of guarantee that I would have the necessary viewers for a Twitch stream, I would do it in a heartbeat. But no one can make that guarantee, and unless you like botnet. But I don't want my viewers to ever be botnetted in. You know what I mean? Crate purchased Industrious for Gecko. Cool. And Serenity just got better at crafting. Awesome. Weather, disease, or disease? What is the new CPU? It is a Ryzen 9 3900X, a GTI 2080 Ti, and yeah, that's probably all you really need to know. But it's blazingly fast, which is why this game is glorious to play now. I would absolutely want to unleash this thing on new games, but like I said, on Twitch, I need to average 75 viewers for every stream, and that's a pretty tough requirement, actually. That's not super easy to do. Okay, are you guys sending me a tornado? I like low-key feel like you're sending me a tornado, but that is your right, after all. Gonna hunt some wild boars. AMD. So actually, the GAFE, I've been an Intel fan my whole life. Basically, I've always done NVIDIA cards and Intel processors, but this time around, the AMD processors for streaming are so much further superior to Intel that it was sort of a no-brainer. The Ryzen series multi-process is better. This is the most layman way to explain it, but the most layman way to explain it would be that if you're just looking to game and nothing else, you're still going to mostly benefit over Ryzen cards, just Intel cards. Intel cards for just games alone are going to be better. I know that, but for rendering my videos, for recording, streaming, all that stuff, the Ryzen cards are superior, at least in this iteration. Right. I probably need to do another trade run with Carta. Wow, lame. Yeah. Klein, you want to buy another event? Because all it did was change the fog to clear, which is just not probably as eventful as people were hoping for. Gecko's now a careful shooter. This here needs to be body parts and not bows. Yeah, that was a lame event. I think up here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant Psychoid. and switch it up from bamboo. Bad, neutral, bad. Well, at least it's gonna be bad, right? You guys are gonna have a nice bad event to throw at me. This is fine. I won't be salty about it. Alright, Temple. Enjoy is really slow at getting these grand sculptures out. Do I have any other artists that are even a little bit viable? I guess Crab, you were the closest to another viable artist. I think what I'm going to do is, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to double my artists. Just because, why not? Oh, Cookie Bunny. Make it rain, raining bits. So if you're curious about the buffering, the long and short of it, the way that that Twitch transcodes their videos, transcodes meaning like the, you know, setting the quality of the video, is for partners, the partners take priority. The partners always get the best. It's sort of like first come, first serve. The partners always get the ideal transcode, and then it goes to the affiliates. So as an affiliate, my videos are not prioritized to transcode particularly high, which means that you guys get stuck with buffers. You know, it will buffer, and it just isn't awesome. It isn't an awesome viewing experience, and honestly, there's like kind of nothing I can do about that, so I really do feel bad, but I have the plague. Cool. How many people have the plague? Only 3? That's not that bad. Panda was blocked because I have the antibiotics. Jeffrey, Gecko, and True have the plague. So Jeffrey, he's on bed rest. Gecko, bed rest, and True. Okay, yeah. The only thing when you get diseased and you have bed rest as a #1 priority, you need to make sure that doctoring isn't a #1 for the people that get sick. And in this case, it isn't, so that's good. Jerry just leveled up a bit in art. Ooh, you're actually a viable artist too. Let me just get my artist colony up here, going full tilt, trying to get that goal, I guess. We'll have 3 artists. Cobra hunting Mamba. Mamba's a great name. I have a pet named Mamba? Oh, yeah, I have a fox pup named Mamba. I had no idea. The foxes that I have are, they are spreading quick. A lot of foxes, and I'm just getting even more and more and more. So Serenity El Ben, we'll have you go help. I think Mamba's dead. I'm not gonna be able to get there in time. Yep, Mom died. Serenity, we're gonna go kill the Cobra anyway. Get revenge for our fox pup, our fox kit. I think they're called kits, right? Oh god, I'm starting to get boomerangs too. Alright. Ooh, first shot. What'd you do? You just hit it in the body? Don't kill the Cobra, I was told? Well, it's too late. Alright, so we're gonna do a pasted another zone, another art thing here, and Jerry, you're going to be a new artist. I'm gonna take you off of crafting altogether. Let's see. My crafter is going to become Acid. You're gonna be the crab. You're gonna be the Mr. Marble Blocks. What is in the northeast building? Oh, I don't think it's an ancient danger. I'm not sure, but I've been by that enough that if it was an ancient danger, I would have been warned. Watch it be an ancient danger, and I got the message like long ago, and I just ignored it. But yeah, I will cut into this with no protection. Nope. It is exactly what I thought. Just a whole lot of free blocks. Increased skill. Acid is getting better at crafting. Cool. Well, Acid, you're not so much crafter as you're just like a block cutter. But, yeah, appreciated nonetheless. Carta, I was going to send you to go empty out some of our stockpile. Wherever you are. Making sure my restrictions aren't all messed up. The last trade run we went on was awesome and super productive. And hopefully we get another one going here, productive like that too. Elm and Light Void. I'll just bring the elephants. I think Glitch, you can sit this one out. Fox fur, panther, camel, lizard, plain, leather. Actually, plain will make into dusters. Pigskin, birdskin. I'm just trying to free up space because the base fills really, really, really quickly full of stuff. All right. We have a spare prosthetic arm. We have a spare heart. Got a bunch of Thrumbo horns. Yeah, I killed all those Thrumbo. Show them what's up. Plasteel longsword. That's a good weapon, but I'm going to sell that. And then the clothing that isn't amazing, we'll just ditch. Also, these dusters are the bad. Alright. Yeah, I didn't pick Carta, did I? No. Alright, there's Carta. And choose the route. We'll go north, because south didn't have supplies. And last time you kind of got a little starving, so let me fix that. Give you 300 of that. And let you go. Haven and Hearth. Yes, I have heard of that game. I couldn't tell you much about it, because I don't know much about it. Actually, I tried it. It was the game sort of like Stonehearth, right? A lot of these sort of like three-dimensional RimWorld-esque games, I often find that... Oh. One of my rats are being hunted. Massey is the only one around to protect. Oh, I hit it. Oh, I killed it. There we go. Day, you are alive. But I was saying, I've played a lot of the sort of 3D RimWorld-esque games and been left sort of unenthusiastic about a lot of them. Is I think the nicest way to put it. So I'm not saying that I would never play games like that, but they have to be superior in some way. Cookie and Jag formed a bond. Cool. Oh no, rejected a proposal. Panda and Witsy. Man, this is the episode of breakups. So Panda proposed, Witsy rejected. So Witsy, I'm sorry, you're losing the bed. Panda gets to keep the bed. That's just how we've been rolling. Oh boy. What blocks do I... Okay, I'm gonna make another bedroom. We are really going to have a huge base footprint here. You formed a bond. I'll take a look at the bond in a second. You formed a bond with something, I don't know. What was that? History, messages. Well, I'll just look at your bonds. Not Jag. So you formed a bond with Jag, which is a little weird, because Jag is a human bomb. Oh no, Jag's a husky. Okay. Cookie. Wait, what? Do I have two Jags? Bonded to Carta? Oh, but you can't... Okay. I have some bonded animals that are not assigned properly. So, bonded to Sine Curve, bonded to Oboro. I think... Oh, am I missing? Oh, there is two Jags. Yeah, so it is the Boomalope. I have two Jags. That's a little confusing. I guess this Boomalope is not gonna be... killed. For all the other animals, I'm gonna get rid of their masters if they have no master. Gonna just copy the nun down. Alright, there we go. Bedroom is not in the home zone yet. Nope, you are right. I should have a roll for pets as well. I have been actually doing rolls for pets. So the second jag, I will re-roll. Yeah, let's go do that. Well, okay. Interestingly enough, my second roll was Cookie Bunny. Well, we have a cookie. I guess I don't have a bunny. So Jag, the Boomlope, is going to be named Bunny. Bunny the Boomlope. Cookie Bunny just bonded with Cookie Bunny. Yep, that is true. The story of Narcissus and Echo. We have some traders here. Who's my runner-up warden? The Sine Curve. Sine Curve, I'm going to have to wake you up. And get some trading done. Well, I have a lot of grand statues that I haven't been using. Let's go install them. Exciting. Time to drop the grand statues on the lawn. Smush the flowers. Lewin, thanks for the bits. Sharing the rewards with others in the chat. Cool. I have no idea how that works either. But yeah, with 3 artists now, we're actually cranking out some reasonable art. I don't usually look at the art, but here on this work, a depiction of Epiphany avoiding a cave-in that vanishes behind a curtain of debris and dust. He is sweating with exertion. Yeah, so it's a cave-in. Cool. Bliss. It's an image of a circle, shaded in hues of red and red. Nice. And there's a swamp in the distance. Cool. Awesome. Good art. I don't understand art at all. How's our gold? Oh, you know what? I think I am 16 shy of a grand gold statue. I think that's true. RimWorld art descriptions are on drugs. Yeah, you're not wrong. What about this one? The sculpture bears an artwork of Camasia polishing the surface of a duster while covered in grime. The large group of maids graze in awe. Wait, what? Hey? Okay. Yeah, it is basically about dusters, I guess. Nice. Art. Hopefully we'll install that quickly. Gold coming down. Bingo! And more gold coming down from Rabbit. So, let's see. Brigadier and Velociraptor sending me some more gold. So I would say enjoy. Your next piece of art is going to be a grand gold statue, and that should push up my, the quality of this tomb shrine thing here. We're at 223. Yeah, man, the diminishing returns on this is brutal. Jerry's bench is blocking the main path. Yeah, I guess. We'll rotate. Get back to work, Jerry. Like a sweatshop for art. Wolf, Colin, Trey. Some of these names, often the names are named after the people in the chat, but not this time. Who's starving? Dig and Jag? But you're not restricted. I guess there's no food out there. Is that true? Okay, so if they're starving, I'm going to allow pets in here to eat some meat. And I'll just keep hunting. I'll hunt. So far, I've just been hunting things that don't hunt me back, like alpaca. But if we run out of that, I can always do elephant. More gold coming down from Czech Pleb. Doing my part. You are indeed. Okay, we got some new art here. Crab just cranked this thing out. It is 99N. It resembles Ben avoiding certain death. Oh, it's being moved. And then this one is of Kadath's parents. Oh god, this is going to be good. So it's a portrait of Kadath avoiding certain death by falling rock. Behind him is debris and dust. Oh, this is similar. Every shape in the image is triangle. So apparently, Kadath, you have triangle parents. And then this one is of Ben losing his balance, and it's of both triumph and triumph. Oh man, I do find it hilarious. The sort of, I don't know, the art of RimWorld is just such a joke. A cobra hunting glitch. Our little, ooh, that's really close. Vomorix, are you gonna be able to get there in time? I don't know. Hold your breath. Yes. Oh, what a shot, Vomorix. What a shot. Cobra just got gutted. Literally has no stomach. Gutted. Let's see this this golden grand statue. So this one is image of a shell. It's amateurish, and it's called Love Number 773. Cool. Carta got to where it needed to go. They have a new source of silver, which is great. Because then I should be able to buy some stuff. Unfortunately, this trader doesn't have any eel food. But that doesn't stop me from selling a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, they can't afford it. But he has an architect arm, so I'm going to buy the architect arm. Because that's awesome. Sorry, Richter, I'm selling your club. Your wooden club. Hope the gods won't blame me for investing in my own people. We'll install that arm on an artist so that they can art faster. And I'm going to buy the gold, which kicks me back down to not super wealthy. But hey, that's fine. I'm going to buy the jade too. Yep. All right. There you go. Very successful trade. Mind could be an inspiration for an artist. True. Yeah. That doesn't necessarily mean that's what you got to do. That's a good point. Here's another. Enjoy made violence for Kavisi. Nice. Portrays Kavisi avoiding. Okay, so I think there's a bug. All of the art I'm making is about avoiding something falling on my head. All of the art. Like, I kid you not, all the art depicts exactly that for some reason. I have no idea why. But enjoy. I'm going to give you some ambrosia to inspire you, and then some wake up to make you work faster, harder, better, etc. Here what I'm going to do is a dedicated stockpile for ambrosia. Because we have ambrosia strewn around the base everywhere, and that doesn't make any sense. And blight. Ooh. Pooh. Alright, fine. Area 1. And then, who are my growers, my plant cutters? So, Epiphany, Ben, Cookie, Vomorix, Elm. Cookie, Ben, Epiphany? Vomorix, Elm? Cookie, where's Ben? Ben, Epiphany, Vomorix, and where's Elm? Okay, now that I'm just going to reboot their current tasks. And then we will start to cut plants. And I'm not going to resow, because it's slower to resow. Some kibble coming in from Blue Wind for the pets. Yeah, there's a lot of animals in this series. I don't usually have series with a whole lot of animals, because animals are very hard to manage when you have a giant colony to begin with, because it's just a lot more work. See Tomb World and all the chickens, or Noah's Ark series, which is an old one, but a good one. where I'm managing 2 of every species. This series is becoming somewhat of a 2 of every species, isn't it? Alright, Ben, would you cut? What are you doing? Oh, no. I have a corner here that is bad. Hold on. In there. No, don't fall. Oh. Alright, restrictions. So, both of you are night owls. This is another thing I hate about blights. Oops. Paint between the lines. These cut before it spreads. I know there are mods that make this easier, but this isn't that hard. Wait, did I just harvest corn out of a potato field? That's totally what that looked like. I don't know. Let's pretend that that happened. Alright, so now we can put the scheduling back. Now that they've done the work. And unrestrict them. No, go to sleep. I will never be free of corn, Skip says. Alright. Got a corn. That's a threat I'll accept. Never being starving. What happened to you, Frenchie? You fought a tortoise and the tortoise won. I'm gonna put you out of your misery. You are very missing a lot of your face. Blue Wind saying that used to have a colony with 200 cobras. That sounds like a lot of cobras. Panda has an inspiration for surgery. The Gafe asking if I'm going to have a super ultra modded series. Probably not, because especially when you're streaming, things break. In fact, case in point, this series only has 2 mods, and it broke to the point where I had to repeat an hour over and over and over and over, which was terrible. Super modded series can be fun, but they're not usually all that balanced, and they're almost never stable. Blood for the Blood God. Not that big of a raid, but okay. Animals need to get in the barn, so they're not gonna die. Especially the bonded ones. And then I'm gonna restrict everybody to home zone. Okay, the new bedroom needs a bed. I can see that. And we do have some grow lights. I'm just noticing the new bed, so excuse me while I set this up real quick. And I'll get to the fence. And another raid. Dropping on top of me. More chaos. Alright, so that means I need to wake everybody up. Minus sine curve. Nope, that's everybody. That was an intersect, not a union. And another raid. Blood for the Blood God. There's some relationships in here. Sine curve also just got an art inspiration or furniture inspiration. I don't think that's all that useful. No, it's not that useful. And another raid coming in from Jack. Skulls for the Skull Throne. Alright. So, the raid that's landing in Kavisi's bedroom, probably the one I ought to... Ooh, Psychic Soothe from Night Divinity? I ought to focus on. Because they are going to be on top of me quick. Let's try to stand next to them. Cookie, where are you? There. Another raid. Attacking immediately from Edicts. Ben. Go there and then go there. They're about to pop out of the pods. BC's standing in the middle of a lot of them. Don't feel great about where she's standing, but... Oh, that guy's dead. Alright, inspired trade from Camasia, or for Camasia, and some backup. Bulk goods traders coming in. So a lot of these raids, I suspect, will sort of self-immolate. They're going to fight each other themselves and bring each other down. Alright, so this group is dead. Jeffrey and Kavisi honestly did not get hurt that bad. That was pretty superficial. Oh, Sanguine and Aggro trying to get inside and meeting some resistance. Alright, so that pod group is done. Let's move over to the main group. Boomrat just died. Boomrat 6 because too far from the base when the raids came in. Okay. There's, so if you're curious about the numbers of enemies, there's 117 enemies out there right now. There's 22 of me, or whatever. 23, maybe, because of Carta. Come on. Yeah, get inside. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Get inside the barn. Alright, Jeffrey. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to patch up the current sort of injuries I have real quick. Because my brawlers are... I don't have enough brawlers to go around. Someone's going to need to hold the line. Gecko and Diamond, you got... When did this happen? I don't know. But let's patch you up anyway. Gecko, you're okay. Alright, Enjoy. I need you over here. Start patching. Patch up the brawlers first. Alright, we're keeping this door open. Patch up. Someone's fleeing. Yeah, they're full. Boy, they're fighting each other. I have to keep an eye on that door, making sure it stays up. Yep, he decided to go around. Alright, Sine Curve, you can tend to Gecko. Alright, let's stack up the shooters. Oh, some other group is fleeing. Stupid bamboo tree right in the middle of my... Really? Right in the middle? Epiphany, cut that real quick. Alright, I think a lot of the people that are out there are just mashing on each other to the point where they're fleeing. Not my problem. Diamond, you didn't really get patched up, so I'm gonna send you in. So really this is just, when you send too many at once, you're just creating a mess. Now it's possible that my bulk goods, or whoever, what are you guys? I don't even know what you are, but the goods traders here won't get mashed up. Okay, so there are some real raiders coming in. But they're fighting others. Look at them swarming. It's like watching a virus spread or something. In terms of sickness, because I know I had some sicknesses here, let's go to colonists. So there's still 64 of them out there. Alright, we don't have anyone that has disease margins. That's good. All these Pictish idiots coming in one at a time, bringing me weapons that I have to get rid of. Pant, sending me a mad monkey. Crew is major break risk, so I'm going to let you go. I'm going to have people choke up a little bit so I don't accidentally hit Kicky or anything like that. I think 5 rows is enough. Alright, now they're starting to get to my, my line here. After this fight, I will do a kill count. I'm sort of curious what the kill count is right now. Jeffrey wants to get in on that, though, because he sports the big kill count. You coming in one at a time. There's still plenty of them out there. There's another 25 or so. Oh, we took a throw. Who got hit? let's go elves from Lord of the Rings then. Not the door thing again. Yep, that door's gone. Air spray. You should have ran when you could. You're gonna get shot. No, I guess you're not. Alright, I have plenty of cleanup. I don't need to go make more mess for myself. Oh, these guys are fine. Interestingly enough. Carta. Oh, no, Carta's deployed. I have to find another person to do the trade. In terms of wardening, that would be Sine Curve. Be Pacifist. Get out there. There's lots of long pork. Yeah, that would be true. The gods send me a lot of tests of strength. At this point, I feel like I should just put, I should put, like... Oh, I was about to do something, but okay, never mind. What do we want to do here? Let's see. Oh, what I want to trade? Bird skin, leather, plain leather, camel. I guess I could keep the plain leather for the dusters, but we really haven't made a lot of dusters that I've seen to sell. Apparently we made a patch leather duster. That's terrible. Patch leather sucks, protective-wise. That's masterwork, I'll keep that. That's already more money than they have, so... I'll buy some insect jelly. There we go. If I have any cannibals, they'll be happy. True. I don't have any cannibals, though, so no happiness. Alright, maybe I have cannibals, but the problem is you can't really cook and butcher. Speaking of cooking. Ooh, I'm being cooked. You can't really cook and butcher without pissing off pretty much everybody else. It's one of the ultimate issues of having cannibals. So all of my colonists now have been treated in my big old hospital. We still have this guy on a cart. Jerry, do you need it? No, you don't need it. Acid, what about you? Nope. I keep picking only the people that have bionic hearts. Who else is a transhumanist? Does anyone have a bad heart? Let me go to numbers. So I did say that I wanted to do records for kills. So for human likes, Jeffrey's still in the lead with 64. 165 total. But one thing I was going to do is age. Which I'm not sure where to find that. Because I'm sort of curious who the oldest person is, because they might want the heart. So you're 51. But, oh, Panda lost a lung? Well, that changes the equation here. Not realize you lost a lung. There's, like, no one to capture out here. So I'm gonna have to capture the next person that comes by. Next raider that lives. I'm gonna take a lung off of him. I could just use the heal mech serum, but, you know, that seems easy. Let's see. Checking the health of everybody. Diamond also has a bionic cart. Ooh, a lung coming in from Cookie Bunny. Alright, Panda. Good luck. I guess, Cookie just gave me a lung, so I'm gonna give her a heart. Give her a heart of gold. I'm also gonna make sure that Joy does these surgeries. This one screws it up. Alright, where is that lung? Wow, that is really, really far from the base. Alright, the threat's over, so animals get to be released. We don't all starve. And then Joy, go up. Beer coming down from space. Me something. A couple of IPAs, thanks. And then Monkey Self-Tamed from Patternack. Oh, I'll call you Patter. The fact that monkeys can't haul pisses me off. Because, maybe not pisses me off, that's harsh. But, like, confuses me because, you know, they should be able to haul, in my opinion. Alright, let my pets out? Yeah, I just did that. I'm trying to catch up on chat. Caravan has arrived. Cart is back home. We also have an architect arm. I did promise the gods, you guys, that I would give this arm to an artist so that they can art faster. I don't think Jerry needs it. Last I checked, Jerry is... Oh, no, I take it back. Jerry could use it. He has architect legs, but not arms. Let's just make him even more ridiculously robotic. Because why not? Got event, clear weather from Black Ren. Thanks. Stormy weather sometimes wears on the nerves. I'm looking at you, survive the storm. Do actions set your karma to certain amounts, or is it like a point system? Yeah. So the way karma works is if you buy items like, let's say, beer or something, your karma goes up. If you buy things like raids, your karma goes down. And that's definitely an oversimplification of it, but that's basically how it works. Yes. True is better at shooting, and Ant just bought some animals for our diamond. Cool. It's going to be better at that. Betsy the Bacon. Betsy the Bacon. Let's have you get out of that zone. I was hoping to set things on fire in here, so let me go do that with Panda. Now that you have new lung, you can, with your new lung, appreciate the delicious stench of dead bodies. Not that lungs are linked to your nose or whatever, but you can breathe deep the dead bodies. How's that? That's a little bit better. Picked a shield coming down from a shield. That seems fitting. It's a poor shield, so a little less interested. Enjoy is about to finish a golden grand statue. Cool. And major break risk for Panda because why? Oh yeah, the breakup. That's right. Alright, so the infinite dusters, we will also source, no, plain leather's fine. But here it is. It's just good. Alright, elm. Go heavy move this one. And this golden grand goes into the golden temple. Jeffrey's already moving it. So we're at 225, now we're at 230. That's a whole 5 points. Yes, it is very, very, very expensive, but good. Richard buying me some beers, and Jerry just got a trade inspiration. Not exactly what I wanted. Alright, so we have more jade coming out. So I think what I'm going to do is arrange the statues so they fit better into the Jade Temple. Gecko's now a fast learner. And how am I doing? Weather, environment, and animal. Arda, now that you're home, I want to redeploy you. So how's your needs? You are fine. Let's get you out here. We're going to send Carta. Our trade. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm going to send Jerry. Well, no, Jerry's an artist, and I want him arting. So we'll keep him around. So this is another little trade run. Let's bring some pemmican and the materials that we don't much care for. Every time you guys send raids, I end up with buckets of weapons. Saw a YouTube video not so long ago of a bunch of merchants joking around that... Talon, actually, I think you were the one that linked this. A bunch of merchants kept complaining that some random guy would show up and force them to buy weapons. And they didn't want the weapons, and they were just compelled to over and over and over again. And they were sort of pissed about it. Thought it was pretty clever. That's pretty much what I do to everybody I trade with. I constantly make them buy my junk. Alright, so that's enough. I'm gonna go way up here to see what they have. Oh, Klein, don't even joke. I mean, you can. That's... If you think I deserve it. Alright, the things that weren't in stockpile, I don't think get loaded into the caravan, so I'm having Carta load these as well. But I don't really want weapons. Alright, you all voted for Marble to fall on my heads. I almost hit a rhino. I was going to have to call the World Wildlife Foundation on you all. Light Void's being very, very, very nice and following around our Carta here to help load stuff into the caravan. Now, I don't know about these weapons. I know it's probably unnecessary for me to load them up like this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Sounds like my visitors just had a nice brawl. Preparing to leave. Wait, no, there's so many more weapons. I think as I was freeing up space, more weapons were being hauled. Alright, here's another grand statue. I'm running out of place for them. I'm gonna have to probably rearrange the gardens here. So let's go do that. I know there's some nice silver flooring or whatever, but we're gonna need the additional crowns for art. What's the art on the gold statue? All right, let me read that. This is Vamorix's portrait. Bears... Fate Sheen Limited. It makes no sense. There's some mandrills and badgers. Yeah, it makes no sense. I love it. Alright, Carta. Preparing to leave. Nope, sorry. I have even more junk for you to load into the caravan. Oh my god, so much more junk. I feel like the moment I load everything in, there's just more stuff that ends up in the overflow. Looks like we just did a huge run of potatoes, though. That's good. I can get some more food. Alright, Carta, now you can leave. Elm doesn't have anything. Look at how much Light Void has. That's just silly. Its art is not supposed to make sense? Okay, that's a fair point. It's abstract art. It's not supposed to make sense. That is the only change I would say about that. Alright, 231. We are 9 away, and we've got another grand statue here. I'm going to start clustering my similar statues to one another. Oh, some meat's rotting. Let's see. That. Yeah, I'm squishing flowers, but I don't care. Alright, 230. Yeah, it went down. How did it go down? Alright, let's queue up some more statues. And... no, we're not offering gifts. We're... oh, it's a hostile city. My bad. Let's go over here. Architect arm. Jerry, this was going to be yours. Why not make you some sort of crazy human mutant? I always have one per series. Fortunately, my crazy mutant died and survived the swarm. I actually don't know who holds that. Well, Beep holds that title for Pinchy on the Rim. Oh, my corpse stockpile's nice and full. Mecha Beep, exactly. How's my meat? My meat is... I don't know if it's running out, but it's running low, so I'm going to hunt some more. Gunslinger. What is the weirdest one I have here? Oh, here's the sub train. So if you have a Twitch Prime sub, you do benefit directly subbing to me. Not that I'm telling you that you need to, but the benefit, of course, would be that you make more points to send me more stuff or more raids or whatever as a subscriber. As one of the hidden benefits. Also, you know, you could potentially have a character named after you, and every single one of my characters here is named after someone that has viewed in the past. I'm trying to think of the weirdest... Oh, maybe Chiseled's pretty weird. Given all the art I've been making, Chiseled kind of makes sense. My Chiseled good looks here. This one kind of reminds me of Rick. Makes me start to drool slime. Something like a good brain slug. So I have a lot of inspirations here that I'm just not using. Sine curve. Yeah, there's really no way to make you 5 skill. You're not gonna be a brilliant artist overnight. That's just not how that works. All right, so let me unhide these zones so I can actually see them. The idea here was to let me remove this floor and then I'll rearrange it. There's some visitors. My boy just sent me. They have some silver and Labrador retrievers. Meat, Labrador Retriever meat of Black Wren, and gold from Jag. Time for a mass rhino hunt, he says. Alright, I could do that. This would be a mass rhino hunt. As far as my hunters go, let me make sure the only people that are hunting can run real good. Because I'm inevitably going to get attacked, and I would like to be able to run away quickly. The Diamond can hunt. 50, are you fast? Yo, yeah, you're fast. 50 can hunt. The Morks can hunt because he has a leg too. Jerry's doing art. Acid. You... Huh. You're sort of faster, but not that fast. You're not fast enough to run away from a stampede of rhinos. So, there we go. Is there a better flower for use? No. Strangely enough, as Klein already just mentioned to you, but daylilies are the prettiest. They're prettier than roses. I guess Tynan, the developer, likes daylilies. I couldn't tell you why they're prettier than everything else, but they are. They just are. Gender swap. Gender swap's a weird one, because you don't look any different. You just change genders. Sort of magically. And then there's inspiration and gutworms. Gutworms should be somewhat self-explanatory. I'm rearranging some art up here. Make good use of the space. I don't know. I'm not an artist. I don't really understand. I'm just putting similar things together like I'm a kid with a play table. I'm essentially trying to make room because we are filling up pretty quick. So we're working on 2 silvers and a jade. Artist heading out for trade. There's still a lot of bodies out here, huh? I'm mostly concerned with the bodies that are really close to the base, but I wouldn't mind hauling away all the bodies. Yeah, there's a lot of bodies because we had that, like, mini war. Well, I seem to be poaching a lot of... Oh, here we go. One wanted revenge, but the others didn't. This is why I picked people that can run fast. It's also raining, which makes it harder to actually accurately shoot. What is the base speed of a healthy rhino? 5? Yeah, so the average pawn can't outrun a rhino. Is there Pilla in the game or is it disabled? I think there's Pilla in the game. I'll check the smithy in a sec when I'm not being chased by an angry rhino. So Enjoy just got a Go Frenzy. Come on! Couldn't he have an art inspiration? But whatever. Patternack meant making it clear weather, and I'm still running from this. There goes the rhino. Alright, so he has a Go Frenzy, but that's not that helpful. So, is there Pilla? Let's see. Yeah, there's Pilla. Sad wander, because you observed a corpse. Wait. Oh, yeah, I have a lot of corpses. I was worried that for a moment that there was still a corpse, like, sitting on the dining room table that I had left or something. That's not the case. Acid's wondering if he could use a pillow. Sure, I could make one for you. I could do that. Let's make this with our in-house crafter. Massia. We'll get right on it right now. Are they any good? No, not really. But if he wants one, he wants one. This one was only good, so I'm gonna try to craft one up that's better than that. God, we're already filling up on weapons again. That one's also good. Come on. Something better than good. Can they be made with metal? No, they don't have a material, as you can see. Just wood only. Alright, I only made good ones, so you're gonna get a good one. Because that's enough trying to make an inferior weapon for no reason. Grand Statue's done. It is a normal one. Boo! But at least it matches with the current theme. Alright, we're up to 232. Really not moving very much. Knight sending me, what is this, like 4th or 5th bulk goods trader that you sent? I'll be useful, I think. I hope. I have my cats stuffing themselves on the meat I've hunted. Yeah, the fella here. I mean, I could do an entire video. I could probably spend an hour talking about combat and that kind of stuff for RimWorld, but you'd also fall asleep, so I won't be doing that. But yeah, certain weapons fire real slow, but do a lot of damage. So here, if you take a look at stopping power, that's like sort of stun, and then damage. And then the types of damage. Whereas if you take a look at the bow, it's lower damage, but the range cooldown is a lot lower. It's a lot lower. So what these are good at is these are good at, like, if you're ranged fighting and melee fighting. It's sort of like the poor man's power claw, if you will. Jade coming down from Richter. And Rhino Revenge. More Rhino Revenge. Oh, they're all going after Epiphany. Jeffrey. Another Pictus shield. Attempt number 2. Normal quality. That's a little bit better. Alright, I'm gonna get, I don't really care who comes in. I'm just gonna send a bunch. Except for Sine Curve. Bunch down here to come help. Epiphany, you're moving at 5.38, so yeah, you're faster. Here we go. Light of the bones. This one obviously was hurt because it's slower. Particularly hurt. Oboro is now better at shooting. Alright. They're dead. Time to cook them up. Wasn't so bad. You did call for a rhino extinction. Some more have spawned. Yeah, it's more or less a shotgun with a sniper cooldown. But even less damage than a shotgun. I wouldn't say it's particularly good damage. More Jade coming in from that name I can't pronounce. The Sathagua. I'm sorry. Probably not your name. But an attempt was made. What are we up to now? 233? Ooh, we're getting close. So close. There is pretty crazy bad diminishing returns, though, I gotta say. Art not being made. True. One more. One more. One more. Do I have enough Jade? Yeah, I have enough Jade for another. I almost have Jade for 2 more. Carta is done. Got there. So I'm here to buy... Oh, well, they have lungs. I'm here to sell off... I really wish I could just click and drag rather than have to click each one. But I'm here to try to buy art supplies. That seems to be the name of the game. I wish there was easier ways to increase the amount of money that you, or the amount of wealth that you get. Like, Wondrously Impressive is just not realistic at all. Not that I regret doing it. I don't. I find it hilarious, but it's pretty brutal. Yeah, that's... I'm gonna buy the Luciferium because... No, I want the silver. Just the silver alone from this trade is art. And then we also have trade goods that are here, so let's send in Sign to talk to them. More Jade coming in from Light Void. Saying, did you make my bedroom... no, I made a bedroom. Yeah, it's right here. The Jade that you demanded for statue. I put in Jerry and Kamasia's bedroom. More Rhino Revenges. Morix this time. Oh, boy, that's interruptive. I'm actually going to sell a bunch of my pemmican. No, maybe not. It depends if they can afford it or not. Just because the pemmican takes up a ridiculous amount of room. Double strand armchair. I'll buy that and break it down. Why not? Look into the other materials that they have. They don't really have much. No, not much. But I will sell some pemmican because I want to free up some space. I'll sell like 1,000 of it. Or 1,500 of it. Sort of, something like that. So 14. That'll work. Alright, Vermorix is running. for his life from a rhino. Gecko, True, Oboro coming to help out. 233. 233. All right, let's break that thing down. Fire! Elm collapsed due to exhaustion. What am I doing to you? Are you exhausted? You know, you could actually just go to sleep. You have, like, I don't know why she's exhausted. That's strange. They're not restricted or anything. Oh, sad wandering? Oh, yeah, that's right, that's right. True. More Jade coming in from Weenie. We're trying to get the guard up. Now, you're probably wondering what happens if I win. I can either restart this over again, or perhaps survive the swarm on Saturdays as well. Something like that. I'll probably end up leaving it to vote if it ends nice squarely. Grand Sculpture is only 4,000 points. Fine. Is inclined to inform you all, apparently. That's not too pricey. That's within the budget. Sine Curve, I'm going to send you also to a trade caravan. Because the base is getting fully loaded. You're just going to have glitch here, so not a heavy lifter, but something. Let's move away from plain leather and bearskin and light leather and use the rhino. Then, much weight as you can carry of weapons. Oh, we're here at clothing. Haven't really been using the toques. Oh, I'll keep them. All right, that's probably enough. Let's bring some food. And I guess I have to go even further. Psychic Suit coming down from Brigadier, probably, because you were blue before. Oh! My game is not moving it. Oh, there it goes. This is a huge raid, because it took a very, very, very long time to spawn the enemies. Yeah, this is, how many? I'm sort of curious. 129 in one raid. Alright, awesome. Let's get everybody to barn safety. That straight up froze my computer trying to generate all those raiders. Sine Curve. Yeah, actually, let's try to get you to caravan form. And a heat wave. Oh, apparently I want the this is fine around my head. So thanks, Acid. You're trying to cook your own pawn. But this is fine. Alright, Jerry, we haul the Jade away. Randy has nothing on this Pantheon. Oh, true. Randy's crazy. He's not this crazy. I'm gonna put the brawlers out of order just because it's easier for me. Alright, Serenity, I don't want you in front. That would be a very, very, very bad place for you. So some of my animals are being hunted, like this lynx here from Richter. Richter, your lynx might be dying. Yeah, your lynx is downed. Downed and dead in 4 hours. So, and you know what's funny? I think you killed you. Or just about. Because here you are as a raider. Don't hit my door. Bulk goods trader coming in from Avalokia. I think it's trying to send me help. I think I'll be okay. Benny, you're a constructor. Have you go repair this door. Another thing I should do for this door here in the future is only allow one melee on it at a time. Oh, as you can see, some of them are coming and getting hit with the bulk goods that I sent in. Another stream ending with a mess? That's the best way to end a stream, isn't it? Like, you end a meal with a dessert, you end a stream with a mess. Alright, Kavisi got hit on her bionic parts. Our brawlers are really vicious. Wish you could zoom in further. This is probably fun to watch. I'll try to name some of these guys, because these guys are probably named after you. So we've got a Lone Soup here, we got Black Ren, Herrera, Sorted, Margarita, Schlatter, Sissy, Kadath, Longshank, Spider, Itchy Gakis, Grunt, Zarjan, and oh boy. The bulk goods, oh, so much trash everywhere. That bulk goods trader is definitely wiped out. There's still a good plenty of them out there. Curve, how are you doing? You're still trying to load up weapons? Because what I could end up doing is forcing her to load up and just like sort of idle. I know I'm past my uptime, but I don't want to leave on a cliffhanger. Alright. Sanja. Arluna. Phoebe. Nice. Nightbot. Ah! Nightbot's coming to attack me. So triggered by that. Hoff. Stella. Better. Redder Brood. Man, there's so many fish. So many raiders coming in. What's going on out here? Evan. Ryu. Patternack. Oh, they found the other bulk goods. The other bulk goods is dead or dying. You've got 5 hours. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to rescue you. My like little corridor of death here is just so efficient. Kavisi, I'm gonna have you back out though. With oh god, a Boro. You got messed up back there. And can grab a dash. Have you guys back up. Where Ben, you're gonna take front and center. And then enjoy wherever you are. We're gonna have you go doctor. Again, there's stupid trees in the way. Go, patch them up. They still have enough to keep coming up. Lynx is dead. Figured that was probably going to be the case. Oh, Kadath here. If I needed a lung, I could take one from you. They're fleeing. We downed 50% of them. But you know what? Usually you guys demand blood. And blood will be spilled until there is no more blood. So I will do just that. Send all my bowmen out. Looks like Sine Curve is ready to go. Left here, or Leffer, getting really messed up. Make a flower grow zone at the door so they light it on fire. That's actually not a terrible idea. Alright, I've chased them enough. We'll let the rest go. Sine Curve is already out. And as far as zones go, and so as far as orders go, let's unforbid everything. That is a lot of trash everywhere. Oh, I could, yeah, I could plant flowers here. Make it nicer. Darjin just sent me something from the Omnisaya. Thanks. And, Ibian. Risa. So guys, as you probably noticed, I am indeed out of time, but this has been plenty of fun. If you are so inclined, tomorrow is of course the Survive the Swarm stream. And then I have to come up with ideas to either restart this episode. Oh, Tornado for the Karma. Sending beer in at the last minute. Either restart this stream to have a different set of rules, but still the same old Pantheon, or crowdsource ideas from you all. So if you have any ideas like that, hop on Discord and hit me up in the suggestions box. And that will be a great place for you to be able to, you know, have some sort of feedback as to what you want to see in terms of a stream. And I'm gonna, likewise, I always stick around after the stream ends and chat with all of you. hit me up with any ideas here as well. Thank you all so very much for watching. I'll catch you all later. Adios.